Hello everybody, Basson here, and now this is part 2 of the vinyl updates. I'm introducing all my records into the computer. Last time I showed you my most interesting records from ABC. Now I will show you the records from DEF. This is the first record, limited DJ copy number 5 frequencies, full-length versions, test 1, with really its double album with the music from DJ Joe T. Vanilli on it, Moby, also DJ Frankie Jones. Really nice record, the full-length versions. Then I have this album, Fatal Flowers and Younger Days. Probably one of the best bands from Holland in the 80s. Also together with Clawboys Claw, they were very good, these Fatal Flowers. Then a very rare record is this one from the Flower Pot Men and Josephine to Josephine. One of the best new wave tracks they made in the 80s. Then in honor also to Dirk Evans, I have here the debut album from Dive, Belgium, class from Flanders. Then we have this album, the maxi from Dead or Alive and You Spin Me Round Like a Record. And do you know who this person is? This was Wayne Hussey. Indeed, Wayne Hussey, 1984. Afterwards, some years later, he would form The Mission, but this was before The Mission. Wayne Hussey, part of Dead or Alive. Then this album, I found it for 1 or 2 euros. It's a double album of Dave Brubeck, the best live sessions. Nowadays you pay rapidly 40 euros for it, 40, 50, 60 euros for it. So I was lucky to find it for 1 or 2 euros. Then I have here a not so common live album from Deep Purple, really nice cover, Nobody's Perfect in the back. And I will show you the inner sleeve, very nice, a lot of pictures, a double live album from Deep Purple. Then we go on with records from DEF. This is the E, Ennio Morricone, really legendary film, Once Upon a Time in the West. Then Dr. Hook, he merits certainly a prize for this nice cover, Pleasure and Pain. Then a group from Ghent, Durango and the Wall, Touch My Skin, very good mini album. I looked it up, it was made in 1988, very good music, a bit in the style of Ultravox. Then another album from Ennio Morricone, very nice cover. And there are really special sounds on this one, really nice. Then we stay in the film, this one, Born on the Road, Easy Rider. And you get several groups who play some songs, really nice, legendary film, one of my favorites, Easy Rider. Then this album, Fat Gadgets Fireside Favorites, one of the best electronic albums from the 80s. And then an album, I looked it up, it's a musician from Ostend, Frank Razor. This was his first album in also in 1988, Dusk. I looked it up. You can buy it on Discogs. I saw from 40 euro, someone asked 60 euro, another one 100 euro. This is in good condition, and I found it not so long ago in a second-hand shop for €2.50. So I did a good bargain, and it's a real nice electronic album from Frank Razor. So we go on. One of my favorite guitar groups, the Dream Syndicate. This is the excellent album Out of the Grey. Then records with whom I grew up, Duran Duran and Rio, very nice cover. And my favorite track on this one is My Own Way from Duran Duran. Then another one from Fat Gadget, really nice cover, Incontinent. I found it on the last big record fair in the ECC here in Ghent, and tomorrow there is again the big fair, and I will show you then that I will make another video with all the records again that I will find over there. This one I found, so the last time in November I finally found this one for my collection. Then a really nice album, The Fall and This Nation's Saving Grace. It's also a double sleeve. So, and we have this one, Executive Slacks, Fire and Ice. Really a very nice album. You must check out the songs. White Fields, very nice, and Say It Isn't So, very nice music from Executive Slacks. Then this is also a very nice album from Dr. Jazz Ambulance and Candy Lips, very nice cover. That is a group. And then a group that must certainly we must show certainly one of their albums from one of their first four first albums. I have them all, but this is certainly the most beautiful cover, On the Beach. Heaven Up Here from Echo and the Bunnymen. Fantastic music. And something totally different, Ecstasy Club and Jesus Loves the Acid. Still popular on acid parties nowadays and on retro parties. Then a very great live album from The Doors, Absolutely Live. Then we have this album, A Portrait of Music. We could not forget him, Elvis Presley, King of Rock and Roll. It has also a double sleeve with some info, also some records of the King. And at the back also one of his more famous records. And then I still have two albums to show you. This is the New Beats album with the fattest bass on it, Explorers of the Nile and We Are All Egyptians. Very, very good track. And we close the show with this one from From 242, Endless Riddance. Fantastic album, fantastic 12-inch. It has 3 songs on it, controversy between Take One and Sample D. Certainly Take One is one of their best tracks ever. Front 242, very nice cover. So these were the albums from D, E, F. Next time we go on with the alphabet in the third video about my record collection. Thanks for watching, and you see and hear more the next time. Bye bye.